Hi everybody, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. This is Eric and Marshall is behind the camera. We've got a taste test. We've got chocolate.
He's not the cameraman. He's just behind the camera.
Yeah, he's here for chocolate. So we've got Tony Chocolonely. Stop it,
I need to
kitties!
stop the cats from messing with the camera.
Yeah, he's pest prevention. He's cat management. So we've got Tony Chocolonely. It's a variety pack. And then we've got these from Sprinkles, as in the Sprinkles cupcakes. We've got 4 of theirs. So we've got a milk chocolate, a salted caramel chocolate, a red velvet chocolate, and this says sprinkle chocolate. It says it's white chocolate flecked with colorful sprinkles. I don't get sprinkles. I don't like them. And let's open the Tony Chocolonely and see. Tony Chocolonely, Tony Chocolonely. So we've got, it's like a rainbow.
Uh-oh.
That one's about to fall out.
So we've got, hold on, let me get them out of here and then we'll read. The flavors. I've never had Tony Chocolonely or Sprinkles chocolate.
Me either.
So we've got, this looks like it's dark chocolate right here. And milk chocolate.
It's a 70% dark chocolate.
Sea salt dark.
The other 30% is raw sewage.
Do they
Eric!
have stuff in them, or are they just like
Well,
full
we're-
chocolate?
We're all in this together.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is almond sea salt dark chocolate. And this is caramel sea salt milk chocolate. And chocolate nougat, milk chocolate nougat. Okay. And then we've got, this looks like hazelnut right here. So let's start with the Tony Chocolonely.
I just remember that David Letterman made that joke about Dove soap. Or I think it was Dove that's like 99.75% pure. He's like the other 1/4% is raw sewage.
Ew. So we'll try the sea salt caramel. Almond sea salt dark chocolate first. So it's wrapped pretty. And okay. So let's open this up. I want to open it neatly. I don't want to rip it all up.
It's not Himalayan sea salt.
Okay, I guess I am going to rip it. I guess they leave me no choice.
It's kind of a sad name, Chocolonely.
I don't think it's lonely. It's Chocolonely. Oh, it is
It says
Chocolonely.
it's lonely.
Chocolonely.
I thought it was lonely because you were saying that.
Oh, okay. It's Tony Chocolonely. Okay. Change the name of it.
Now it's just sad.
It smells good.
They have it as one word right here, but they have it as 2 words right here.
It's pretty good. It's good chocolate to eat if you're lonely.
I'm not really a chocolate fan. Like, I don't crave chocolate like I once used to. That was really good.
I got a really big hit of sea salt.
Big
I was going to say kiwi. But
I feel like you could have this whether you're lonely or not. And it would be pretty good.
Okay, this is yellow, so obviously it's lemon flavored. Nope, it's nougat milk
yellow
chocolate.
flavor.
Remember Michael Scott with the blue, Powerade or whatever, and he goes, "There's blue isn't a flavor." I disagree. I think blue is a flavor.
Blueberry.
Marshall. What did I say this was?
That salt is really strong. This doesn't have salt, but I think that.
I think it's nougat, but I don't see any nougat.
It is nougat. Milk chocolate nougat.
But it's a
Maybe
little,
it's hard flecks of nougat.
they found a new way to deliver nougat.
It'll be years before they discover another nougat delivery system.
That's it's like the little hard bits of candy though.
They probably have a team of nougat scientists working on it.
That's pretty good. So this is caramel sea salt milk chocolate. This is orange.
Along with a non-nutritional cereal varnish.
These are very nice wrappers.
Do you remember the now I forgot.
Neither do you.
The chocolate the chocolate orange slices, remember those? Those were good.
They still have those. I've had some pretty recently, within the last year or so.
Look how let me unwrap this whole thing so I could show how it's divided. Look how it's divided. So these little bits are for the bad people in the group.
That's dumb.
Okay. Excuse me. Here you go.
What
I'm gonna
flavor
have
is
this
this
piece
one?
right here.
This is
I know you said. But
caramel sea salt milk chocolate.
Is there supposed to be caramel stuffed in it?
I think it's a caramel mixed in with the chocolate. I can
I taste a little bit of caramel.
pick it up. It has that sea salt though.
Getting a big hit of kiwi.
I do like the sea salt though with sweet bits of food. Okay, now we've got dark chocolate. This is 70% dark chocolate.
The big question is, what's the other 30%? We're about to find out.
Probably not. We're probably not going to find out.
No.
Here, break you off a piece of that. Here, break yourself off a piece of that. Here, give me a bite of that. I don't really like dark chocolate that much.
I don't really like dark chocolate either.
I like it.
I mean, for dark chocolate, it's good. I just don't like dark chocolate. I know that first one was dark chocolate too, but it had salt in it. Okay, now we've got
Maybe it's just the 70% dark chocolate and 30% regular chocolate.
this is milk chocolate right here. I thought the one with the blue wrapper would be milk chocolate for some reason.
Because of blue milk.
No,
Oh.
that blue milk isn't good. I won't be getting that again.
I thought you liked the blue milk.
Not really. I don't think I did.
You know, got blue milk.
You had blue milk.
Yeah, you had some.
Of the Star Wars
Here.
thing.
Oh, I forgot about that. Which one? What flavor is that one?
I didn't give you a piece.
Milk.
Here.
Milk flavored chocolate.
Hmm.
That's probably not going to end well.
That's kind of waxy to me. I felt that was a little waxy. But
I
maybe
don't really like just plain milk chocolate.
maybe we should have started with the plain one before we dove into like salt and stuff. What is this? Oh, they got a story to share.
That's the box that it came.
Okay, and this is the hazelnut milk chocolate in the green wrapper.
Does it explain why he's lonely?
No, it's just talking about child labor on cocoa farms in West Africa.
Are they all for it?
Eric, don't say anything inappropriate with the camera going.
I don't think so.
I'm thinking they're probably against it.
Tony's Chocolonely exists to change that, is what they say. So,
Well, that's good.
This is a hazelnut. Sometimes I have to police Eric because he'll say some stuff that he says at work with the guys that he probably shouldn't be saying at work with the guys. Right, Eric?
Just for the record, I don't advocate child labor.
oh really?
Let me have a
Yeah.
stick of this.
I mean, Marshall's the one that said they were all for it.
I didn't say they were for it.
So there was a
I
time.
didn't say. I didn't
It's
offer any sort of opinion on it.
Let me do some education. There was a time I learned this when I was in college. I took a children's literature for a class, and at the time, like not even 100 years ago, there was really no such thing as childhood, not as we know it today. You know, once a child was able to walk and pick something up, they were put to work in some manner. I think it was more than 100 years ago, but she said 100 years ago, the professor did. Like there was no, oh, look at little Haley with the cute little cheeks. It was, pick up that bucket, go get some water. You know, they were put
And
to
you
work.
support that.
No, I don't support that, but I'm just saying there was no such thing as childhood as we know it today. If they were able to do something, they were put to work. And nobody knew how to read, so I think she
So
was,
it's kind of like today.
I think, we're regressing. I think she meant more than 100 years ago, because then she would reference Grimm's fairy tales and stuff. Like, well, that was more than 100 years ago.
Maybe the children's literature professor was not aware of when Grimm's fairy tales was written.
Seems like something she should know. Pick one of these sprinkles bars and we'll try one. Do you want to
We'll
pick?
start with the plain one first.
Okay. We'll start. Look at this packaging. It's so fancy.
It's elegant.
Look at, oh, it opens right to the chocolate too. Let's see what it doesn't really look special. Wait. Stop it! Quit it!
So far, all three cats have gone up there and messed with the pictures on the walls.
Here you go. Here you go. Alan.
It's all right.
It's less waxy than the Tony's milk chocolate. How about the red velvet chocolate? Let's try the red velvet chocolate right here. See, this is what one of their candy bars look like if you're interested.
It looks kind of red velvety.
It just smells like chocolate.
I still don't really know what red velvet flavor is, but
Chocolate. Tastes like frosting. Sprinkles is the cupcake place at Disney Springs that has an ATM where you can get a cupcake, not an ATM. Like, it's not unusual for a business to have an ATM, but it's so you can go up there and you can order. And they also have pup cakes where you can get, they're cupcakes for dogs, and you can get them at the ATM also.
they have ACMs at the fair, automated condiment machines, where you can stick your hot dog up there and get a squirt of mustard. True story. It's called an ACM.
I still have the picture. I'll show y'all. Here you go.
What flavor is this?
This is, I'm getting ready to tell you here. Have
It doesn't automatically squirt it. It's just a little pump.
It's just not just willy-nilly shooting mustard all over the place. This is salted caramel.
Pretty good.
Now we're down to the last one. This is the sprinkle chocolate, which is white chocolate flecked with colorful sprinkles. I hate sprinkles. I mean, I know Sprinkles is the name of the place, but I don't like sprinkles. I don't like funfetti.
I eat it by the tub.
And that's what it is right there. It's just, now I wasn't always like this. When I was, Django's gonna go check on things.
Yeah, he's got it under control.
But there was this ice cream parlor called Bullwinkle's. And if you went in and got a cone with sprinkles, they would just take it and dip it in this huge vat of sprinkles. It would just be completely covered with sprinkles. Here, I just want this tiny piece. Break yourself off. I don't like white chocolate.
And break yourself off a piece.
It's too sprinkly.
I'm guessing you don't like that.
It
You
tastes
hate
good.
Sprinkles and white chocolate.
That tasted good, though.
But they're good together.
Yeah. Hey, get your sprinkles out of my white chocolate.
One time-
Get your white chocolate out of my sprinkles.
It was one time a long time ago, I was walking down the sidewalk with that chocolate bar, and I bumped into this girl, and I accidentally stuck my chocolate into her tub of peanut.
It reminds me of that Family Guy skit where the guys crashed into each other, and then a cop killed both of them and declared it as his invention.
It's almost like a dirty thing, like, ooh, I met this guy and he put his chocolate in my peanut butter.
I think I prefer the Tony's Chocolonely for the most part.
I didn't really, I mean, it was all fine. I just don't like chocolate.
I don't
that
like
much.
eating a whole bunch of chocolate in a row like that, though.
That's why I was taking tiny,
Not
tiny
good at
bites.
taste tests. I kind of suck at it, to be honest.
Well, we got the salsa. We have a salsa taste test coming up. I bet you'll be awesome at that.
Probably.
Should I make my homemade salsa to go along with them? So and we'll
Maybe.
try them. Maybe I'll make my homemade salsa and do like a blind taste test and see if you could figure out which one is the homemade one.
I bet I can pretty
You
easily.
probably can.
But we'll see.
Okay. Sorry. Well, that's it for this video. That is a lot
They're
of
not
sugar.
very big.
I know they package it like this, and so like, look how much bigger this is. And then the Tonys are like, they're more, what is it called? Compact. Okay.
I was hoping somebody would say they were too big.
Well, they all are too big for me.
I wish they were so big you had to punch a hole in the side to get to the chocolatey goodness in them. I had to say it. I was just trying to get it in.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. For me, everything was fine. The Tony Chocolonely is probably a better quality chocolate, but this is coming from someone who's not really a chocolate fan. So, Eric,
I kind of feel like red velvet is just like something to hold the icing in. People are really fans of the icing and not fans of red velvet. Is that true?
I love red velvet cake. It's supposed to just be chocolate cake or devil's food cake with red dye in it, but I love red velvet cake.
This doesn't have much to do with the chocolate taste test, but I was just making an observation.
Yeah, that was a good observation.
Thank you.
Marshall, little Eric, what did you think?
I don't really like the dark chocolate.
I don't like dark chocolate either.
The blue one, I think, was whatever the darkest chocolate we had. It was a little too much. I had to get water.
Yeah, it was a little extreme.
Everything else kind of tasted the same to me, though.
Okay.
I wish the chocolate was so dark you had to punch a hole in the side to get to the dark center.
That didn't work.
A bit of a stretch. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right, well, that's it. We're going to go. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.